it gets.
Just turns out you're like royalty somewhere or something. Plot twist.
And we're live.
Hey.
This is scary.
Hey. Hello, internet
Children will.
We'll let the stream be live for a couple of moments more, and then we'll start getting into the topics. Basically, for those who are here for the exact second that it started, it's just going to be an E3 discussion with the usual us pissing about on a video game. Like GTA.
My guy's the worst criminal ever. Like he can't stab anyone.
There we go. It's now started.
I'm scared. What do I say? Oh my gosh. If I was in this GTA game right now, I think I'd hire somebody to stab one of you two, just for the fun of it.
Well.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
It will be done.
Where am I?
Let's get on the phone to Lamar.
There we go. Yep. Cool. Well, okay. So let's start talking E3.
Alright.
Beginning
E3.
with what was the first conference that we had at E3? It was the who was it first? I can't remember. Bethesda. It was Bethesda first.
Yeah, Bethesda.
You even say that weird thing?
What?
It's
What?
Bethesda, not Bethesda.
Wait, how did you say it? How did you say it?
Bethesda.
He said.
Is that not right?
I think it's Bethesda.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should have heard the way he pronounced Skype last night.
Skype.
Skype. Get to say Skype.
Skype.
That's how I say it when I'm talking weird purposefully. I like Skype.
Yeah, that's what he sounded like.
Listen, right. It was anyway. Back to the topic. How do you say the people again?
Bethesda.
That's the one. Bethesda.
Did you in your entire video for that conference were you saying Bethesda?
No.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
even remember. But anyway, they were there doing their stuff. And what did they show first? It was Doom, I think.
I don't know. You did the video.
I know I did the video. I can't even remember it. Did you watch the that one as well, Brayden?
I did. I don't think I was there for the very beginning. I was there when they were showing the second Doom trailer.
Okay.
But I was there in time for everything Fallout.
Yeah, that's all I can remember from it, to be honest, is the Fallout stuff. I know that they had...
Fallout Shelter is the only game on my phone.
I've been addicted to that game for the past few days. Like, it's so good. And it's
It
just an
is.
iOS game. It just makes me hyped for Fallout 4.
Yes.
But
I mean, it looks so good, just vanilla. I can't imagine what it's going to be like with all the community mods that are going to come out.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because like they announced that their Xbox One's going to bring mods as well. So
And PS4. Don't forget PS4.
oh, is it PS4 too? I thought it was an Xbox One exclusive.
I actually did not hear that it was having mods on Xbox One. I only read that it's going to be on PS4, but
Oh,
that's good.
okay. Because I know okay, fair enough. Well then, I guess it's both systems, Xbox One and PS4. They're bringing mods to it, so consoles finally getting mods. That's going to be fun, especially
Yeah,
with a
it's
game
cool.
like Fallout 4 too. Fallout 4.
they had mods for Skyrim on Xbox, right?
No.
Don't think so. No.
Oh my! No. I was playing with my friend once, and he did have mods on Skyrim on his Xbox. Am I crazy? Because I know he had mods. Hold on.
I mean,
I don't think you could do that.
I don't think
You could do
can.
USB mods.
Yeah, maybe.
Hold
he
on, I'm
hacked
gonna
the
look this
system.
up real quick while you talk about this.
Yeah, I mean, mate.
He's lost his mind.
But yeah, the Fallout 4, and then they showed the Pip-Boy edition for Fallout 4, which is well,
Amazing.
it looks amazing. It's £100 in the UK, and I pre-ordered mine as soon as I could because I'm too excited. Just because with the Pip-Boy thing, you can put your iPhone in it or whatever smartphone you've got, which is pretty cool, and then use it as a second screen to the game. because it connects to the game. Like, it actually functions as your character's Pip-Boy. So
I'm not crazy. There are Skyrim mods on Xbox 360.
Okay.
Okay.
I did not know that.
I wish I knew that before.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's depressing.
Hopefully Skyrim is one
4
of the
years
first
later.
few game. Hopefully
4 years later.
hopefully Skyrim is going to be one of the first few games that they bring onto the Xbox One with backwards compatibility.
I hope so.
That's one of the things.
Oh, that would be amazing. I actually did not consider that.
Yeah, that would be really good. But
Yeah. I know I'm skipping about 5 conferences here, but the backwards compatibility thing is like the thing I'm most excited about.
yeah, same. Like,
are the backward compatible games going to run at 60 FPS?
I don't know.
Is that even possible?
Because there are games that can run at 60 FPS on the Xbox 360, but because the 360 system doesn't support 60 FPS, it converts it to 30. It's most typically fighting games that can run at 60 FPS on the 360, so those should work technically at that frame rate on the Xbox One. Maybe, I don't know. This is me.
That would be really exciting if they did.
Yeah,
Definitely.
At least for me, because I cannot play on old systems anymore because of the 30 FPS. It just kills me.
I mean, I do like 60 frames per second. I didn't really know the difference until like I got an Xbox One and I actually saw the difference between GTA.
It's kind of just hit me now why it feels so weird going back to a 360 and it's the FPS.
Yeah, it's like a lot slower.
It feels really strange, and like because I was playing The Witcher 3, and came back onto I played The Witcher 2 again afterwards, like just to finish it off and whatever.
Yeah,
and it felt so weird. I was like, what's going on?
I've just realised we never introduced ourselves at the beginning of this stream, so we're going back to the beginning. Obviously, I'm Dean, one of the guys at The Fix and from ValveFollower. On to you, Jay. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jay from The Fix, and I did something for Follower before he got shut down for about a week
shut down.
later. So my video was really good.
I'm Brayden from ValveFollower, so technically we all have a background in Follower.
Yeah. How strange.
You all sound like stalkers.
We were all once, or, well, not once. Follower background. We'll just stick with that. I'm not going to say anything. My brain will melt again. But yeah, that's the introduction. And yeah, special guest Brayden from ValveFollower here, so be excited for that. Hopefully we'll be having more guests on this and other YouTubers. We'll try and get hold of some, but that should be fun. And then likewise,
such as PewDiePie, Markiplier, we're in contact with all of them.
We gave PewDiePie a call last night. We gave him a call last
PewDiePie.
night where he's gonna come collab with us one day.
He's really excited.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. Hopefully there might be a video on Destiny Follower, like they do their Destiny Uplink. It's like their version of a podcast. We might collab with them on one of those one of the days. So that would be fun. But yeah, collaborations everywhere. That's what YouTube's for.
Collaborations are key to success.
Yes, they are.
We are.
But anyway, let's continue on with the E3 talk. So, what did you like the most from Fallout 4, Brayden? What got you most hyped?
I think just the customization as far as, all the weapons and how you can build your own kind of fortress type thing. I love stuff like that, and I don't know.
You could do that.
It seems to work really well with the engine that they're using, because at first I was looking at the engine, I'm like, well, that's not the best engine that they could have used, but all the customization and the dynamics that it has really impressed me after I learned more about it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm excited for all that as well, the customizations, and I think the
dog.
Well, yeah, that's a given. Of course, we were excited for the dog. Have you heard they revealed that the dog can't be killed?
Yes.
So you've got it indefinitely.
See, this is what we want. We wanted Riley to be in Call of Duty Ghosts, but it just wasn't it didn't work in Call of Duty because it's Call of Duty, and I'm not going to start ranting on Call of Duty.
Oh god.
Yeah,
But
probably
all the
best
Black
not to
Ops
do that.
3 hype though.
It just looked like a copy of other games now to me.
Yeah.
I honestly haven't seen anything from about Black Ops 3. Like I know
mean,
it was there.
They had the bow and arrow, and I saw that. I'm like, that's Crisis 3. And then you got the running on the walls like Titanfall, and it's just it just annoyed me.
God. Titanfall's free actually this week on EA Access for the week of E3. So I downloaded it the other day and played it for the first time, and it's actually a pretty decent game.
You know that runs on the Source engine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't look like the Source engine at first glance, but when you start staring at it, you can kind of tell.
Okay, I never knew that. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it at first glance. I'm now gonna spot it out when I start playing it more.
What game's this? Sorry,
Yeah.
I kind of blanked out.
Titanfall.
Oh, that is a good game.
Yeah, I enjoy it. But
Ooh.
Yep. Jay,
I'm watching the stream, and somebody's just hitting the dirt with a golf club right now.
Yeah, that's me. Just beating Jay.
You're kind of missing.
But yeah, Jay, what got you most excited from Fallout 4?
The combat looks so much better. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
and the world and kind of like everything really. I was a bit weirded out that your guy talks though.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to get my head around that.
that took me back a little.
Because I kind of liked it in the other games where you'd someone would say something to you, and then it's basically someone's just having a conversation with themselves because your guy isn't actually replying. So I kind of like that, having that mental image.
I call it the Gordon Freeman approach.
Yeah, but but yeah, everything looks really good. I thought the graphics looked a bit. It might be controversial, but I think the graphics looked a bit weird almost. Like they seemed a bit almost cartoonish.
Yeah.
Not quite. It's hard to explain, but yeah, they're not what I expected. It looks good though, but maybe it's to compensate for something I don't really know. But it's going to be a good game. It's everyone knows, and
Everyone knows it.
everyone knows it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I feel, from all of E3, it's what I got most excited about. Just that and the backwards compatibility thing. Nothing else really,
that's really exciting.
stood out to me that much. But in saying that, I might remember something in a moment when we continue talking about more stuff. But let's move on from that company.
Bethesda.
Say it one more time.
Bethesda.
Yeah, let's move on from Bethesda and onto the next one, which was Microsoft, I believe. Yes, it was Microsoft, and that was the one that you covered, Jay. So,
Yep.
I mean, why don't you kick it off? Talk about the Microsoft.
Yeah, I'm just remembering it now. Remember the video? It was interesting. It started off pretty well. They just they showed Halo 5 start off with
Yeah.
which me with Halo, I am. You know what I'm like with it. I was like, yeah, it's really good, or I was like, I can't be arsed with it, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Halo 5 looks good. Looks like they're trying to change it up a bit because I found 4 was a bit disappointing.
Yeah. I liked the story, but multiplayer after a while got pretty dull.
And I'm just happy that Buck's back in it, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's being played by Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, so anything with Nathan Fillion, I'm just happy. I'm a happy man. So
We going to watch Fireflies now?
well, it's always just playing in my head. I've watched it that many times. I just go on repeat now. The song's lodged into my brain as well. But yeah, it seems like they're going a bit more tactical, which is one of the things I kind of enjoyed about ODST. Which is it's one of my favourites.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks all right. Then
I was
after that-
disappointed about how short the Halo segment was, though, because
yeah, considering it's Microsoft's kind of big thing.
yeah, because
And
it
then-
lasted 10 minutes and it just ended so abruptly, just
Yeah, it was weird.
like they
I
showed
think
the
that was their
trailer for
attempt to be kind of, dramatic and make you think about it more. But I don't think it worked out like they planned it to.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just me.
definitely. Oh god, jeez.
That was a good show. No, yeah, like, what I often find as well, the thing that makes a Halo game for me is what the shooting feels like. Because, like, I found sometimes it kind of just feels like you're firing, like, the assault rifle kind of feels like you're firing off something that fires popcorn or something. Like, the shooting can feel a little bit shit. But with the fight, the combat, and that looks pretty good. I'm kind of lost with the story. I don't know who Locke is to save my life. I just know apparently he's chasing Master Chief. I don't know why they're chasing him. I don't know what's going on. So I was kind of lost, to be honest. I was just watching it. I was like, there's a lot of explosions, and then I just tried to enjoy it, I guess. But other than that, yeah. It'll be alright though.
The shaders were an impressive improvement to me from the other Halos, because I feel like Halo, the graphics haven't improved really dramatically since the beginning, in my opinion. Like, I mean, of course the graphics are a lot better than the first Halo, but the graphics never really took a huge, just giant improvement that was like, whoa.
Yeah, it was always just kind of gradual. Like from Halo 3 to Halo Reach, there was... Obviously, Halo Reach looked better, but it wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
I suppose it didn't have that Halo Reach.
The shaders look
pretty
a lot
bland.
more vibrant to me in the Halo 5 preview.
Yeah, definitely.
Did Dean die?
No, I'm still around.
We can only hope.
But yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and see how Halo 5 turns out when it releases. Warzone looked interesting though. That new game mode that they introduced for the multiplayer side of it.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to summarize it, Warzone's basically a PvPvE. So like you've got Reds versus Blue, like 24 players in total. But along with Red versus Blue, you've got enemy AIs as well to fight. So you've got the Covenant and Prometheans to fight against in this like huge map, and it does look
cool.
very interesting. There's like a new system that they've introduced as well for like to sort of replace like loadouts called requisitions.
Mm-hmm.
For that system, it kind of looks okay. I don't know if it might be better than loadouts. We're gonna have to wait and see, really, because it's kind of confusing. But I did a video on it for ValveFollower, kind of explaining some of it. I mean, considering I explained some of it, I'm still kind of confused. So that went well.
Yeah.
But moving on from Halo 5, what else?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
shit,
Tomb Raider game.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's going to be good, but like the physics, as far as I know, it's Tomb Raider and it's like over dramatized as far as how the physics go, but it was just too unbelievable for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Tomb Raider. I love the last Tomb Raider game, but she was hanging on the edge of the ice cliff or whatnot, and she launched herself like twice her body height into the air and caught on.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope, that
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Just like I'm out. But
I think it will be a pretty.
I said in my video that she is either the luckiest or unlucky. Well, probably both. Like the luckiest and unluckiest character to ever be in a video game. Because like she has all this shit happen to her. Like everything just blows up around. She's always captured and everything. But then she just makes it out by the skin of her teeth every time. I'm just like, what? Like that's a poor existence.
Yeah, the luckiest unlucky person in the world.
Yeah.
There was also Gears of War 4 and Gears of War Ultimate Edition that they...
Yes, it's going to be coming to PC now.
Oh, okay, that'll be interesting. I didn't know that, but yeah. Truth be told, I haven't played... Like, after Gears of 2, I never really caught up with the others. So it was, Gears 3 and Gears of War Judgment?
Yeah, 3 was alright. Judgment was better than 3, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
3 was... I don't know. I kind of just got sick of all the characters in 3, to be honest.
What, Dom and Marcus?
Yeah, it's just like... Marcus is the most generic character ever created by anyone ever. Like, he's just so boring. He's a big, gruff white dude who fires a big gun. I was just like, great. Like, that's what I was glad to see in the Gears of War 4 thing, that there's new characters, and they've made it more of a horror game, like in that scene anyway, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Like, it honestly felt more like Resident Evil than Gears of War.
And I think that's what disappointed me most about E3 was there were no big horror games announced, besides Soma, of course, but I just want more horror games.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like to be scared.
I'm waiting for Condemned 3, I am. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
But Doom, I don't think we talked much about Doom. I thought it looks like a fun game to play with other people, like just around you and kind of mess around, but it kind of had no depth to it. It was just run around and kill people, which is basically what Doom is, and that's what it's supposed to be.
yeah,
It's not my type of game.
I mean, I haven't seen any of the new Doom stuff. I played Doom 3 though.
Okay.
And that was kind of scary. But I mean, I did play it when I was about 10 or something, so everything was scary then. But,
it does look good, like graphically wise and stuff.
Yeah.
It looks really good. But I mean, I've never really been that much of a Doom fan, if I'm completely honest. But in saying that, I've never really given it a proper go. So maybe when this one comes out, I'll give it a shot and see what it's like. But I guess only time will tell.
yeah.
GG.
Trying to think, what else? EA did their thing in the Microsoft conference, and it was just rubbish.
EA did, what was it? EA's thing?
He just talked about EA Access, and then
Oh right, of course.
and
yeah.
then announced Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2,
Oh.
and then walked off. I was
Yeah.
just like,
Oh, the guy with the last name of Weeb.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
Kinda
like,
feel
thanks
bad
for
for
wasting
the
my time. Yeah,
Gosh.
that
I'll
was
tell you what,
rubbish.
there was the Xbox Elite controller that they announced, which
Oh yeah, that
did
does
anything.
look
That
good.
looks amazing.
Yeah, it does look really good. The fact that you can map like the buttons as well is pretty handy. It's like
Yeah.
really PC-esque. It seems like Microsoft is really trying to merge the Xbox One with the PC community.
Xbox Master Race.
Which I don't think that the PC community will take that well, considering most hardcore PC users pretty much condemn consoles and don't want anything to do with them. But I mean, not most, but a lot of them do. People with nice PCs, which rightfully so. If you have a GTX 980 graphics card, it's like, well, consoles don't even come close.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I think well, this is a bit off tangent, I guess, with but like the whole like thing with console versus PC, I find it all kind of silly. I just think if like we all like games, just leave it at that. Like, but I can understand it though, I suppose.
Yeah, I understand the opinions of thinking of one's better because obviously everybody has their own opinion, but the fanboy wars just...
The fanboy wars are annoying as hell.
Yeah, it's like honestly,
And it
like,
happens every E3.
yeah. If someone came up to me and just like picked up my Xbox One and put a PS4 down, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care. It's just a console. I'm not really that fussed.
They've got games that I enjoy and that I'll like to play. Cool.
Yeah, I was just like, alright, fair enough. Yeah, moving back onto E3 stuff. They showed a bit more Fallout 4 stuff on the Xbox conference.
Yeah, that's where they announced like mods and stuff.
Yeah, but that gameplay section that for the Fallout 4 looks so good.
Yeah.
It was
All of
into
it
the
looks
power
really
armor.
Good.
It was just like, oh.
It
And they've
just-
actually made power armor like what you want it to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't feel like just an item of clothing you're putting on. It just,
Yeah.
it actually looks like it's something quite powerful.
Yeah.
So that'll be ace to...
Okay, let's take a moment and think about, is there anything that we don't like about Fallout 4? Because I would be surprised if there was.
It's not out now.
mean-
That's my problem.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with it.
Yeah. I can't think what's wrong with it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, can't really think of anything.
No, so far what they've shown, I can't really fault with.
Yeah. I mean, I had this funny conversation with one of my friends. Like, he was he's a big Fallout New Vegas fan, and he was like, when the whole rumors of Fallout 4 being announced or whatever came across, he was like, I hope it looks crap and has loads of bugs, because that's what made him love Fallout New Vegas. I was like, I can kind of see where you're going from. Like, weirdly enough, I was like, I understand that. That is what kind of made that game. So maybe some like intentional bugs would be nice in that game.
I've never heard that before, besides people talking about GTA 4 and the amazing bugs, like running into the swing set, launching you across the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just some of the bugs in New Vegas were great. Like when he was having a conversation with a guy, and he just started to float from his chair through the ceiling. It's just like, okay.
I mean, but, you know, it's different for different types of gamers. If you play games just to, you know, have fun and mess around, that's great.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm more of a gamer that plays it for the immersiveness and kind of doesn't like to break away from the feeling of you're in the game.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally with you. Yeah, but, but I think there should be a mode, a bug mode.
Yeah, a bug mode.
A bug mode.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Oh gosh, this is not going well. Trying to think. Yeah, I can't really think of what else there was from Microsoft that was really quite.
Dark Souls 3.
Oh, that's not really
Yeah.
me, but yeah, you can talk about that if you want.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very, very good.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think I don't know how much you really need to talk about this, but it seems like they've taken much more of a gothic route like they have in Bloodborne. Looks interesting. Hopefully it'll be a bit harder than Dark Souls 2, and the boss won't be awful, because the last boss in Dark Souls 2 was maybe one of the worst bosses ever. Yeah, it should be good, because Miyazaki's back onto it now, so it's going to be a good game.
Nice.
That's got my seal of approval on it, so there we are.
Anything else from Microsoft?
Rare Replay.
Rare Replay.
Say what?
It's 30 games for $30. It's like loads of
Yeah, yeah.
going to Xbox One. It's got like
So basically half of the Steam Summer Sale.
yeah, basically. It's got what does it have, like Banjo and Kazooie, Perfect Dark, that Cameo game, Conker's Bad Fur Day, just loads of shit on it. Really good for £30. I'd get it.
Can't fault with that,
But
really.
like that £30 game looks good when it's £10. Like it's one of them.
There was the Xbox preview program actually that they announced towards the end, which I nearly forgot about. Again, this is more merging in with the PC community. It's basically like Steam early release.
Oh yeah.
Where people get to preview games before they're out. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was definitely a smart move by
Definitely.
Xbox, because Steam is really the only platform that has successfully done that, that's popular at least. I mean, I'm sure there's others.
Yeah.
But starting out with The Long Dark, I think is good, because The Long Dark's a pretty decent game.
Totally, yeah.
But they announced that DayZ was only going to be on PC and Xbox, which I thought I'd heard from multiple sources that it was also going to be on PlayStation.
Yeah, I'd heard that as well.
But I wonder what DayZ is going to be like on Xbox.
Yeah.
On PC already, even if you have the best graphics card ever, it's like 20 frames per second once you get in the village or something.
Yeah, I've never played the game myself, but I've watched like this one guy play it. I don't know if we can just shamelessly name drop, but it's Frankie on PC. That guy, I've watched him play it.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's like, I didn't think like you could be really good at that game, but that guy's just ridiculous at it. Like, I don't get it. He doesn't even seem to be trying. That's the worst part. But yeah, that's what I said, and it looks it doesn't look like, it looks kind of broken.
It is. The standalone's completely broken.
But it looks fun. But I don't know. Like the only problem I have with it is like once you get, I'm sure there's a point where you've got like a bunch of weapons or whatever, and then what else is there to carry you on, like without a story, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. I thought if you get the Arma 2 mod, it's definitely much better because you can add more, and it's not completely broken.
Oh, that's good then.
I'm killing so many people in the ghetto and like literally no
I
police
know.
whatsoever.
I'm watching you shank 30 people in a row right now.
Oh,
Like, where are the police? Seriously.
they're all after me.
Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. Do you mind if I shank you in the crotch?
Oh god! Oh god! Gang! Gang! Oh god!
Yeah.
Next conference, what was it? It was Ubisoft?
Ubisoft, wasn't it? Yeah.
I did this. Ubisoft. There was okay. Before I get to the good points, I just want to say the one point that really made me want to jump out a window, and it was Just Dance with Jason motherfucking Derulo. Like they pay him to sing. What was that? That was bad. That's
It was like I could sing. Oh gosh.
I haven't seen it.
It's so bad, Jay. Like, please do not like even attempt to watch it because you'll want to rip your ears off. I don't understand what made them want to do that and what made them think this is actually going really well. Like,
I mean, it was pretty much like me singing, and you don't.
I wish they muted his mic. Like, I wish someone came to the realization this sounds really bad. Maybe we shouldn't like keep him on and just muted him. It was Just Dance. No. You fucked up, and that's the worst performance I've ever seen, ever to a conference. Never come back. Never.
Dean's rant.
Moving on.
I mean, I don't even think Dean's overreacting right now. I don't think he's overreacting, because it was 100% probably worse than what he just said. It was...
really was.
It's happened. I'm watching it. I'm gonna have to give it a
No,
look.
don't do it. Don't do it.
It's so bad. But, I mean, let's now talk about the good stuff from Ubisoft, because they did have quite a few good things there, which was pretty exciting. Like, what do they...
Want Me. Just
Ghost Recon
16.
or Wildland.
Yeah, that's it. Ghost Recon Wildlands. That looked really fun. Like from what they showed, it seems like there's like all like different approaches you can take when taking out targets. Like you could either be stealthy with it or run in full guns blazing, or even I think one of the things that they were really trying to highlight was that you can like just pick to skydive from the sky, obviously, and take out the enemies.
Sky?
Oh, he's so bad.
I mean,
he's so bad.
I told you.
Oh god.
Pretty much all Ubisoft has going for it right now is Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
I mean, all 3 games I'm excited for from Ubisoft right now is Tom Clancy.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Oh yeah, of course, because it's Rainbow Six Siege, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and The Division. The Division looks really good, actually. That caught my eye. I'm excited.
I'm worried it'll be disappointing though. I'm worried it might not live up to the hype.
It's the next Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
I hope it does live up to the hype, because from like what they showed, it seems really open. Like you can be in a group, but then all of a sudden you can change your mind and be like, "Fuck it," and then just kill your group.
Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Yeah, I love that game. I saw. I'm going off topic now, but I saw you and Token do a let's play of that, and if I knew you guys were doing it, I would have totally joined in because I absolutely love that mode. It's so fun.
Oh my gosh, there was this guy just running around shouting, "Allah Akbar!"
Oh my gosh. Oh god, spinning around. But anyway, back to E3 and Ubisoft.
They're doing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, aren't they?
Oh yeah, there's that. Of course, there's that. It looks interesting.
Yeah, I watched some gameplay footage where he's like chasing some guy in a train and stuff. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know. I think they need to take a couple of years off.
Yeah, because I mean, Unity did not do that well whatsoever.
I mean, I've got Unity and like it's all right. But
yeah, it's not a terrible game. It was just it had one of the worst launches ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Thing is though, I got it for £20. I got it after it had been patched and everything, so obviously I didn't get the same experience that everyone else did. So obviously I'm like, yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have, like, even now it's still a bit iffy, like sometimes. So I wouldn't have liked to have played it at launch.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I haven't played Unity at all whatsoever. Because
me
just
neither.
when it launched, there wasn't that many good reviews of it, so I was like, okay.
I do respect that they're giving away free DLC and everything now to play. Like, a proper standalone DLC. They're giving away for free, like, to make up for it. I was like, I respect that.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
But,
And to be fair, I mean, I remember EA did something similar. They launched SimCity, and
It was
buggy as hell. And they were like, okay, we really fucked up with SimCity. For the people that bought it in that period where it was completely shit, we'll give you a free game. So I got Dead Space 3 for free.
so you got
nice.
so you got a crap game replaced with another crap game.
I like Dead Space 3.
Dead Space 3 is a good game. It just doesn't live up to the first two.
It's a good
Yeah.
game that shouldn't be called Dead Space, I think.
Yeah, basically.
Because Dead Space 2 is a fantastic game. So is Dead Space 1. And then I was like, it's not a horror game at all, Dead Space 3, I don't think. It's just an action game that is called Dead Space.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even finish that game. I was just like, ugh, what is this? So I sold it and just started playing Dead Space 2 instead.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah, God. The Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it's because it's set in London, 18 in the 18th century or 19th century. Can't remember.
Yeah, I just know Victorian era.
Yeah, set around then, and it looks interesting. Like I said, as to whether it will do any good, I'll have to wait and see. But to my personal opinion, nothing's gonna beat Black Flag, where you had your own ship and you could just be a fucking pirate.
I honestly think Rogue is better than Black Flag.
I haven't played Rogue.
I have not played Rogue.
Yeah, I honestly think the story.
They released it on Steam recently, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly a great game, honestly. Because playing as Shay Patrick Cormac, the most Irish name ever. Playing as a Templar is a really good story, and the reason he leaves and everything, like joins the Templar, it's all very plausible. Like, if that happened to me, I'd be like, yeah, actually, I can see why he's killing all these assassins. It was a nice change. So that's another stamp of approval right there. Boom.
Fair enough. We'll move on to the next conference. Which was
PlayStation, correct? Was it? I don't know.
So was EA.
Hang on, I'll find out because we did them in order.
Was it the? Oh
No, it is Sony. Yeah.
Oh God.
I was right.
Oh.
Who watched the Sony conference? I missed it.
I did, but I was like paying half attention because I was Skyping with.
Okay. Well, what stood out from what you can remember at the Sony conference?
Uncharted 4.
Fair enough.
Because I love Naughty Dog. They're probably my favorite game developer. It just looked... The gameplay demo that they showed then was the car chase.
Yeah. I've never played any of the Uncharted games, so I can't...
Yeah.
Ow! Get it! Ow!
I've never played any Uncharted games, but I've always wanted to, because we haven't got something. We haven't really got something like Uncharted. I mean, the closest thing we have is Tomb Raider, and that came out not too long ago. So.
Yeah.
I'm back.
There he is.
Really.
What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
You missed. You're looking forward to Uncharted.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it stood out the most because... And it just looked a lot more dynamic as far as the environment for a Naughty Dog game, because it used to be... They made beautiful games for PlayStation, because all their games are pretty much PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
But they were never really dynamic as far as the environment being destructible and all that. I mean, not extremely. There were a few destructible environment areas, but it just felt like there was a lot more you could do, I guess. It just looked really fun. I don't know. I can't really pin it in words because I'm so excited for it.
Well, that's always good. So, yeah, like I was saying to Dean when you were gone, like, I've always wanted to play Uncharted. I'm kind of jealous of PlayStation because we haven't really got anything similar to that. I mean, the closest thing we do have is Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
But it's not quite really.
Yeah, Tomb Raider is pretty close to Uncharted, but I don't think it had the voice acting as far as immersiveness. In my, I have to say in my opinion a lot because I have a strong opinion. Nolan North voice acting is obviously one of the best voice actors in gaming.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's not really much that can surpass him.
Yeah, I mean, Troy Baker's doing a good old job of it, but I still think Nolan's got him.
Yeah. Troy Baker's amazing, though.
Yeah, I honestly think his Joker in Arkham Origins was just as good as Mark Hamill's.
I would agree.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad someone did because I was like, hang on. I said it and I was like, that's a bold statement, actually.
But I'm a little biased because I've said it many times before, but The Last of Us, best game I've ever played, and just I've fallen in love with that game, and just nothing's ever come close to it in my opinion. Once again.
Yeah, like obviously, I haven't played it, but I did watch an entire playthrough of it because all I wanted to do was play that game, and Jesus Christ, that looks like a good game. Like,
yeah,
it's so much better playing it though. Like I watched playthroughs of it when it first came out, and I didn't think anything of it, but I got it around. I don't know. I got it pretty recently, within the past 8 months, and gosh, it was so much better to play than to watch. It's something that I don't think you can't judge that game based off just watching gameplay.
Oh yeah.
But off topic, I'm just waiting for The Last of Us 2.
Do you reckon
Well, it kind of is on topic because they said with the announce of, at least I've read, with the announce of Uncharted 4, they're going to announce the Last of Us movie release date.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm obviously excited
playing,
for.
The people in Last of Us?
Ellen Page.
All we know so far is the girl from Game of Thrones, like the little girl, is probably playing Ellie.
Oh.
Nailed it!
Now, I've never seen Game of Thrones. But she seems to be a pretty decent.
I really feel like it should be Ellen Page.
I landed the Mini Cooper into the train, Jay.
Well, aren't you just the precious little button?
Look, you'll see me drive past in a moment.
Gotta play the Thomas the Train theme song as you drive by.
Have you seen the video of the cyber goths, whatever they're called, dancing to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird video.
It's a special video.
I'm gonna get a better car because this isn't even a car anymore. It's a shed.
Oh, I just saw you land in the train. That's pretty sick.
Are they doing another Infamous game on PlayStation or?
I did not see anything about Infamous, which kind of surprised me, but with the launch of PS4, so not really just release.
Yeah.
But I would be surprised if we did not see another Infamous sometime soon.
Yeah, I mean, Infamous looked good, because I remember Infamous and Prototype came out at about the same time, didn't they? And everyone was...
you cut out right when you said Infamous and...
Prototype.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually never played Prototype.
It's very fun, yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But like, I was playing it, I was like, also really want to try Infamous as well, because it looked... I really think the way you traversed looked really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, this train's fucking up my Cooper.
I can't say I blame
Coopers deserve it anyway.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out. so that you can see how fucked this car is right now, it's pretty much...
Oh! Are you ready? Oh, wait, no. Alright, here we go.
I'm watching this right now.
Yeah. We'll have to
Damn it.
quickly zoom over the last few conferences. EA. Let's go to EA. So Mirror's Edge, Star Wars Battlefront,
Yes.
and more.
Yes. Basically nothing else really popped out, but...
No, I was going to say those were the two that really caught my eye.
Oh, I just cannot wait for Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Yeah. It looks good.
That's probably... I'm not going to say I'm looking forward to it more than Battlefront, but probably just as equally.
See,
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to Battlefront, but I think I am looking forward to Mirror's Edge more.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, I was never really one to play the Battlefront games, whereas Mirror's Edge, like, I loved the shit
Did
out
you
of
have a
that.
childhood? Yeah.
I did, like, I played it, but, like, not as much as everyone else.
Battlefront 2 was probably my first... It was definitely my first shooter I ever played, but...
Yeah.
You know, I'm younger, man. I am younger than y'all, but... And I just said y'all because I'm Texan, but... Battlefront 2 was... Well, I guess the original Battlefront. That was really
Oh
what
my
got
God.
me into more games as far as shooters go.
How... well, Jay, what's going on with you?
You can't hit me out of the train, and then the train ran me over.
Oh, is that your dead body? Okay, gee.
Oh.
Your dead body was just in the back of the car, just bouncing around.
Yeah. See, I'm kind of... I don't know, I'm on the fence with both those games, because I never really thought much of the first Mirror's Edge game. I thought...
What?
I thought the free running was good. I thought the story was crap. I thought a lot of the levels were boring.
Yeah.
And the only thing it had going for it was just the free running, so... And yeah.
I have never heard anybody say that before.
Mm.
I mean, I've heard people say the story's crap because it's obviously not too impressive. But, I mean, when was it released? 2007 or 8?
2007, I
Let
think.
me pull it up. Okay, yeah, for being 2007, it's breathtaking.
I suppose so, but Oblivion was out by then.
Say what? You cut out again.
You said, but Oblivion was out by then. And
Yeah, I would think it looks better than... You're talking about the Elder Scrolls, right?
yeah, I think the game looked great. I just think the levels were boring.
Mhm.
Like the art style and everything, and like the world it made, I thought it was quite intriguing, but it didn't let you explore it. It just made you run through these office buildings, which isn't that interesting. It made you run underground, which isn't very interesting. And it made you run on a boat, which just isn't very
I
interesting.
think that's what the new one's, like, doing different. I think it's more open world and you can run around the city and just wherever you are, wherever you want, they said. Like, there's something, like, there was in Mirror's Edge where you could only leap off certain objects.
Yeah.
They said in Mirror's Edge Catalyst, you can just leap off whatever you see fit.
Yeah, I mean, like, it probably will be a good game, but, I don't know, like, I just can't get too excited about it yet, because I wasn't really looking forward to the first Mirror's Edge, and I found it quite disappointing. I enjoyed the first, like, I'd say the first 2 hours, maybe the first hour of Mirror's Edge. Like, but then I was just, yeah, but then it introduced enemies that I had to overcome, and I was just like, that wasn't very funny either, I didn't think.
I think what probably added a boring factor, which it might not seem like it at first, but the slow-mo, man, it is so slow.
Yeah,
And you can just, like, you start a slow-mo animation, you're like, okay, I'm just going to sit back in my chair and wait until I have to press any buttons.
Yeah, no, definitely. And Star Wars Battlefront, I was really looking forward to that game, but then I heard a bunch of stuff got cancelled that I was looking forward to in the game. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, they're cancelled, they're not doing space battles now.
Yeah.
And they're not doing classes either, or something like that. which I didn't know whether they meant they're not doing classes in like how they were in the first two games, but they're not doing classes so you can't make your own. So I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I haven't done too much research into the mechanics. Not mechanics, but customization.
But the thing is that I'm saying this, I was like, yeah, blah blah. But then I watched the gameplay footage of it yesterday, and it kind of blew my mind. So
yeah, I mean, it looks so good.
Yeah. So yeah, I suppose I'm kind of contradicting myself left, right, and centre here. But,
not really.
But yeah, look, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait till.
You know, I'm a big Battlefield fan, and
Same.
you know, it's being made on the same engine as Battlefield. As far as I think, it's being made on Frostbite 3.
Yeah.
And so it looks like it feels like Battlefield.
Battlefield Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm kind of even more hyped about it because of that. I just hope that DICE doesn't release another completely broken game.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, I'm saying this, that I mean about, like, I'm a huge fan of Battlefield myself. And, like, it does seem to be basically just Battlefield Star Wars, which is a fantastic idea when you think about it. So, yeah, it'll probably be good. And the bit at the end...
You know, they had the Star Wars... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, the bit at the end where it showed Luke Skywalker fight Darth Vader, I was like, go on then.
Yeah. They had the Star Wars mod, didn't they, for Battlefield Bad Company 2? Or is it 2142? I don't remember which Battlefield it was, but they had a pretty cool Star Wars mod for it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Just like Call of Duty 4 has a really good Star Wars mod.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Wonder if they're going to announce a new Battlefield at some point?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, Battlefield 4 is kind of like... Well, Battlefield Hardline was let down for me.
Oh, same.
Because
Yeah.
I was wanting more military warfare, because that's what I like about Battlefield.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, some people are going to like Hardline because it's cops and robbers, but it just seems too silly.
Yeah, like, it came with my Xbox One, so, like, I was like, oh, cool. But, like, I'm glad I didn't pay for it. Like, especially full price. Stupidly, but the biggest gripe I have about it is that the loadouts, I think they're just rubbish. Like, in the way they did it in Battlefield 4, I thought was spot on. Like, and it seems like there's about 10 weapons in the entire game. I was just like,
yeah, because it's not balanced at all, really.
No.
And people only use like 5 different weapons in the entire game, and that's pretty much it.
I was like, when I was playing a Hotwire, I was like, oh, I wonder which class I'm going to be. Probably the one that has a grenade launcher. Because, like,
yeah.
Obviously. But yeah. Like, the thing is, though, like, I was playing the Battlefield Hardline on Xbox One. I just switched off and just put on my Xbox 360 and started playing Battlefield 4. I was like, it's just a better game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And because we've got 7 minutes left of this.
Like Mario, I just find that play the first game and then you played all of them. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. I mean, there's Mario Galaxy and Mario Sunshine, is it? I mean, they're a bit different, but the same still. Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Back
that, guys.
again.
I think Nintendo weren't too happy about hearing us not watch their shit. So I mean,
A quick thing before we go on to the Square Enix thing. I'm also looking forward to Metal Gear Sci-Fi because that game's going to be good.
What's up with the piece of metal sticking out of his head?
I have no idea. It's kind of off-putting though.
Yeah, it kind of looked like
so
they were
close.
trying to make him a dinosaur, and it was weird to me. Like, the first thing I thought of when I saw him was a dinosaur.
I think what happened is that he was in an explosion or something, and then shrapnel landed in his head.
Seems legit.
Yeah. That's how things work.
I think as far as Square Enix goes, Deus Ex is what I'm most excited for.
Oh yeah.
see, I've not played the first one to be excited for the second one. I'm just the game that I'm most excited for from it is Just Cause 3, because I just want to blow everything up. That just looks so good. The amount of destruction in it.
Yeah.
I actually did not see the Just Cause 3.
It looks so fun. Like, it just looks like a fun game. Like, it's one of those games that they don't give a shit about the story, really. They just want you to piss around in the sandbox.
Yeah.
And it does look really good.
Yeah, but I'm out of those two games, I'm definitely more looking forward to Deus Ex, because the first because Human Revolution was just that was actually a good game. I haven't got a bad word to say about that. It's just
the first one was revolutionary.
Yeah. I never played the first Deus Ex game. I played Invisible War, which obviously doesn't mean much, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to try the first Deus Ex game, but I think going back to it now might be a bit jarring.
Yeah, it was released in 2000, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good game.
I'll need to get it and play it sometime, because I have heard really good things about the first Deus Ex.
Yeah.
On Steam right now, or was that yesterday that they had it on big sale? I'm just advertising Steam right now.
Yeah.
I have Steam, I just don't have the hard drive space to download any of the games, because I have about 60 games in my Steam library. Out of all of those, I was only able to install one of them, being Civ 5. I absolutely love Civ 5, but I kind of want the rest of my library. I just need to buy more hard drives.
My laptop isn't good for gaming, so all I play are the Total War games. That's all I can run.
Yeah, Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition is on sale for $3.50 on Steam. $3.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I am going to have to go download that. Especially considering I got paid the other day, so I have no excuse not to. But yeah, I think we'll wrap things up there, because we are 2 minutes away from 10. And this was only supposed to be an hour discussion of all things E3, and that's what we've successfully done. So on that
More or
note,
less.
Thank you to our guest who joined us, Braden from ValveFollower.
Yeah, nice to meet you, by the way. I mean,
Wednesdays, every Wednesdays is when we do our stream night, game nights, where we play games either with the community or with not. I don't know, depends what game we're playing.
Depends how we feel.
And content as usual. There won't be a weekly fix tomorrow because my timetable has changed, and so I'll be leaving Lincoln to go to Birmingham. But other than that, things are as normal. Oh, and the giveaway's still going. It's still got another 10 more days. If you want to go get some free stuff, then go to the Facebook page and you'll see the tab which says PSN/Xbox.
Oh god.
Giveaway.
Stuff.
But yeah,
can't wait to win that.
you're not allowed to do anything. But that's
I've already
everything.
fixed it, so I'll win.
I'm Dean Abdu.
Watch Dean win.
Yeah, Dean's just gonna oh, look at that other one.
Who am I joined with? Say your names.
I'm Jay.
Braden.
And this was The Fix Live. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.
Cheers.